Have you ever pondered what lies beyond the realm of the known? What secrets reside within the shrouded corners of our Earth? Ever wondered what unimaginable beings and landscapes the universe might be concealing from us? Today we venture into these questions and more as we set out to explore the thrilling yet largely uncharted terrain of remote expeditions. Our journey begins at the very edge of the world as we know it, where the known ends and the unknown begins. With each step into this abyss of mystery, we uncover new facets of our planet and indeed ourselves. We encounter terrain so wild they defy human comprehension. We meet creatures so bizarre and unique they seem to belong to another world altogether. Yet, it is not just the landscapes and inhabitants that offer intrigue. It is the journey itself that holds a certain allure. The thrill of the unknown, the allure of adventure, and the promise of discovery are enough to enthrall anyone with a curious spirit. So come join us as we defy the ordinary, challenge our boundaries, and venture where few dare to. Today we delve into this enigma, exploring the thrilling world of remote expeditions. A remote expedition is not just a journey, it's an adventure into the unknown, an odyssey into the heart of the wild. The allure of the unknown beckons to us, calling out to the primal instinct within us, the instinct that thrives on challenge and uncertainty. It begins with a spark, a flicker of curiosity that ignites the spirit of adventure within us. It could be an uncharted trail in the dense jungle, the mysterious depths of the ocean, or the staggering heights of a mountain peak. Destination is not what defines it. What truly defines an expedition is the journey itself, the experiences etched along the way, the trials overcome, the joys discovered, and the bonds strengthened. It's about the thrill of the unexpected, the excitement of the unexplored, the satisfaction of a challenge well met. It's about pushing past your limits, defying odds, rediscovering yourself in the process. In the midst of our monotonous routines, we all have a longing, a desire to experience something extraordinary. We yearn to venture beyond the confines of our comfort zone, to seek out experiences that enrich us, challenge us, and ultimately transform us. This yearning, this insatiable thirst for the extraordinary is what sprouts into an expedition. The beauty of an expedition lies not in but in the journey, the transformation, the resilience, and the discovery. It is about embracing the unpredictability of life, about surrendering to the adventure that lies ahead. An expedition is not defined by a beginning or an end, but by the journey and the spirit of discovery it embodies. This yearning is the seed that sprouts into an expedition. The planning phase then sets in, where meticulous details are scrutinized, deliberated, and pored over maps and charts with a level of precision that is truly remarkable. Each map, each chart becomes almost like a canvas, etched with possibilities and potential adventures. This phase isn't just about drafting a plan, but painting a picture of the odyssey that lies ahead. Every possible scenario is scrupulously considered, discussed, and examined from every possible angle. Every road, every narrow alley, every high mountain pass, every dense forest, each has its own appeal and challenge. These paths are weighed carefully, their pros and cons dissected, their potential risks and rewards meticulously weighed, and their own unique narratives and lore contemplated. In this phase, the adventurers don't choose a route, they decide on an experience. The chosen route is not always the easiest, it's not always the one that promises the most comfort or convenience. Sometimes it is the one that challenges them, the one that pushes their limits, the one that dares them to venture beyond their comfort zone. The call of the road is often a call for the unfamiliar, a call to experience the joy of discovering something new, something unknown. It's about embracing the thrill of the unknown and willing to plunge into unpredictability. The route chosen isn't about the destination, but rather the journey and the myriad experiences it promises. It's about the unexpected twists and turns, the unforeseen challenges and obstacles, and the untold stories waiting to be discovered. The thrill of the unknown beckons, and the adventurers heed its call. They lean into it, ready to embrace whatever comes their way, prepared to meet every challenge head-on, and willing to venture into the unknown with an insatiable hunger for adventure. Equipment is then gathered, each piece purposefully selected for its necessity and reliability. This process is not an abrupt or hasty one, it is a meticulous and rigorous routine. It involves making decisions that could mean life or death, choosing from an array of gear that has been tested, proven, and trusted. The severity of the wilderness does not accommodate for anything superfluous or frivolous. Each item carried has a purpose. Every tool, every instrument, every piece of gear is hand-picked with the utmost care and thought. One by one, they are checked and double-checked, then finally packed away. The pack becomes an extension of the adventurer's body, and each item within it, an extension of their will to survive. This process is not about packing for a leisurely hike. It's about preparing for survival. The wilderness is an unforgiving place, a place where the superfluous is burdensome and the necessary is vital. The items chosen are not just tools, they are lifelines. They are nothing less than the difference between life and death, success and failure, survival and demise. It's not about what's convenient or what's comfortable, it's about what's imperative. It's about understanding, respecting and preparing for the brutal honesty of nature. It's about being ready to face any challenge, any obstacle that might arise. In the wild, there's no room for excess baggage. The weight of the pack should be bearable, not a hindering force. In the quiet solitude of the wilderness, clarity and focus are paramount, and the distractions of unnecessary equipment, a luxury that cannot be afforded. The tools of survival are the only companions on this journey. They are the silent partners, the unsung heroes, the guardians of life in the wilderness. They are the means of survival, the assurance of safety, the promise of another dawn. It is these tools, and these tools alone, that will guide the intrepid adventurer through the trials and tribulations of the great unknown. Next, the team embarks on their journey, leaving behind the comfort of civilization. They take their first step into the wilderness, entering a realm that remains untouched. This place, often feared yet always revered, where the only law observed is that of natural selection and survival of the fittest. Their boots sink into the lush undergrowth, a verdant carpet that has never felt the pressure of human footfall. Each step taken by the explorers is one that has been taken before, a constant reminder of their intrusion into this sacred space. They breathe in the crisp, clean air, a stark contrast to the pollution-ridden atmosphere of the cities they left behind. Overhead, the sky is a bright, unclouded blue, a perfect canvas for the sun to paint its golden hues. A chorus of bird songs punctuates the silence. The whispers of the wind rustling through the leaves are the only sounds breaking the serenity. The men feel both insignificant and colossal as they venture deeper into the wilderness, their presence stark contrast to the bleak yet beautiful landscape. They are strangers in this land, yet they are also explorers, driven by curiosity and the primal urge to discover. They navigate through dense forests and across raging rivers, persevering against the unpredictable challenges that nature throws their way. It's a world where nature reigns supreme and man is merely a guest. As the expedition progresses, challenges arise. Harsh weather, unfamiliar terrain, and unexpected obstacles test the team's resilience and determination. Every setback, however, only fuels the fire of exploration, pushing the team to conquer every hurdle. Then comes the moment of discovery, the pinnacle of the expedition. Perhaps it's a hidden valley teeming with life, a mountain peak that has never felt human touch, or an ancient ruin lost to time. This moment, this precious glimpse into the unknown, is the reward for every hardship endured. Finally, the expedition concludes, but the journey is far from over. The adventurers return not as they left, but transformed. They carry with them not just memories and discoveries, but a new understanding of the world and their place in it. Remote expeditions remind us of the vastness of our world and the infiniteness of the unknown. They challenge us, change us, and ultimately enrich us. They teach us that the world is not just something to be lived in, but something to be explored, to be understood, and to be appreciated. In the grand scheme of things, we are but small specks in the vast expanse of the universe. But through remote expeditions, we are able to touch the untouchable, see the unseen, and understand a little more about this vast, beautiful world we call home. Such is the power, the importance, and the value of a remote expedition.